Jesus explains, signs of rage before the end. Whom do you follow? January 28, 1955. Message 6178. From Jesus through Bertha Dude. Spoken by Pascal. If you pay attention to all that is happening around you, very soon you will recognize who rules in the world. And you will come to understand what his purpose is: to draw the people ever deeper into the abyss, to prevent them from the true realization by hindering their activity of love. Yet in the foreseeable future, his activities will become so evident that many people will nevertheless begin to hear and see, for he will drop his mask and proceed without hesitation in a way that speaks all too clearly against him. But these are all signs of the approaching end, in which God's adversary will be up to his despicable tricks, when all forces of hell will be unleashed, influencing the people on earth, so that he may find countless followers who will do whatever he wants, who will harm their fellow men in every conceivable way, without hesitation, who will not even shy away from handing their fellow men over to death, because they are completely under Satan's spell. Yet this was announced long ago, so that the people would recognize the time they are living in. But the day is coming when he will be bound, when his atrocities will come to an end, when he will be stripped of all his power and bound, so that he can do no more harm. The day is coming, and the people who suffer under his rule will remember it, for they will be redeemed. But even those who make themselves subservient to him should remember that the day of retribution is coming, for they too will have to share in his fate, for their will alone made them his servants, and they will have to answer for this will. And as long as the injustice outrages you, you yourselves do not have to fear that he can harm you. For as long as your will still strives for good, you are not under his control. Everything that violates the commandment of love is his work, even if it is veiled from the eyes of your fellow men. Make an effort to always think and act justly, and you will be clairvoyant and clairaudient towards the measures that are enacted under the guise of justice. For he who wishes to corrupt you also knows how to disguise himself. But he will achieve nothing with those who strive towards God and make an effort to live according to his will, for they will see through his game and turn away from him. They will remain sincere and righteous, and will not allow themselves to be misled either. Yet the limits of his rage on earth have not yet been reached. The measure must first be reached, which will then result in banishment, making any further activity impossible for him. Amen.